Hey everyone, and welcome back to Chained Echoes, where today it is time to make our way over to meet up with the rest of the group on our new airship. It is 3 months since the explosion after we accidentally dropped the Grimoire. Right in the middle of Tormund opening up with a massive new war. Things have not gone well in the past 3 months. Let's get moving. Hi, do you need anything? Hello there, merchant. It has been 3 months. All right, let's go ahead and sell our drinking stock. Probably not too much we can buy. New weapons. I think I'm actually going to hold off on buying new weapons. There's a good chance we'll be able to find some ourselves. And do we have reward board for this area? That's Cortara. Yeah, it does not look like we have anything from Mount Rydell. Fair enough, I suppose. Now then, how do we need to move? Right! We have sky armor now. That's how we move around. Sorry, hold on. Let me remember the controls. E to take off. Got it. Alright, let's grab that gold ore. God, having sky armor now is going to open up a whole world of possibilities for us to explore. Can we head over here? Is there anything over in this area? There's a gold chest. Don't mind me, just grabbing ourselves a leather breastplate, hitting all the wrong buttons as I'm trying to get used to the controls for the sky armor. There we go. Now we can land and fight. What are you? Big heads. Okay, charge to deal 150% more damage. Let's do that. We can do physical or magic fire. You're weak to fire, so let's do that on the top one. And Victor, to no one's surprise, is set up primarily as support. I probably should have switched into a different gear. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, gear 2. Poison on you. Gear 2, use leg sweep with that buffed up ability you have. That 150% buff, and also gear 2. Okay, and I'm starting to see maybe we can have our characters in different gears to manipulate the overdrive bar a little bit more. I can see that being a viable strategy. Let's just go directly for the attack. They're not going to last long enough for poison to be worth it. And yeah, you know what? I'm just going to have you go for a regular attack. Finish it off. 2 bushy eyelashes. Okay, grab ourselves some exchange parts. What are those? I assume they're for our sky armors. Makes a destroyed sky armor functional again. Okay, it's a revive for sky armors. Makes sense. And what do we have here? Ice Devils. Probably going to be weak to fire in that case. I should actually check. Oh, weak to light. Alright, let's get Drunken Master going for the agility buff. Very powerful agility buff. And preemptive healing him, just to be safe. Alright then, light sword. Do you want to do light sword or light claymore? Claymore it is. Don't you badmouth me. Alright, Nukitsuke to finish our preparations for maximum damage. And you're going again! Now then, offensive buff. Use Restrain. Very funny that Restrain not only lowers our overdrive gauge, but is also the overdrive ability for this turn. Alright, one down. God, look how many moves Sienna was gonna get. She's so fast. I love it. Okay, let's keep climbing. Remember, you can't land in high grass, near enemies, and on water. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, we got a few limitations on our sky armor, unfortunately. Let's clear out these enemies so we can get to that gold chest. Let's do poison on that one, and then focus on the lower one. Let the poison do some work for a few turns. Alright, probably about time to start switching everyone into gear 2. Beautiful. Okay. Not a hard fight at all. Just giving us opportunities to get used to the sky armor, I suppose. Got some scale armor there. And let's check the map. So we got a path forward up ahead. Ooh. Okay, so into that cave. How about up here? Anything up here we can grab? Path is too narrow to land the sky armor, so let's land here. Grab our gold chest for a robust coat. Getting a lot of armor upgrades. We'll have to actually equip some of those soon. And now we can explore this level. Hey, don't be mean to Bathras. Extremely rude. As before, we're gonna let that poison do its work for a few rounds while we focus on the bottom one. Alright, it's a little bit of a waste, but I want to get Bathras back up before that becomes a problem. Alright, let's start getting people a bit more neutral. Get one or two people going on the gear 1 so we can move that overdrive bar back to the right. Alright, Victor, we are gonna need those heals as soon as you can. And the poison finished it off. Nice. We're also getting a lot of skill points out of these fights. Len, Rob, are you alright? What are you doing here? You were supposed to wait at the Himmelskaiser. There you are. Well, if Sienna hadn't parked on top of a nest of Cortara condor, we would have. We had to flee when the condor returned. Haku stayed behind. Glenn? You've joined us. Who would have guessed it? I knew it from the very beginning. I knew you wouldn't let us down. Is this how you see me? What are you saying? We know your heart is in the right place. After everything that's happened? Pa, listen. We all made the decision together 3 months ago, so get over yourself. You probably think you can take all the blame, but we have our share in this too. We carry the guilt together. Rob, thank you. I don't need any thanks. She. Well then, let's not leave Haku alone with the Cortara condor for too long. He'll end up killing it, and we know how endangered that bird is. Together on a new adventure, shall we, Glenn? Yes. What is this feeling? I remember it from a long time ago. I felt the same when I was accepted into the band of the Iron Bull. Yes, that's it. It feels good to have comrades again. I bet it does, Glenn. Alright, so we need to find... You can hover over water on the same ground level. Good to know. So we are going to need to find the ship so we can fix this mess with the Cortara condor. Okay, there's something over here. Yeah, with our new sky armors, there's going to be so much exploration we can do. Got a Spatha. So much exploration. Okay. We're going to need to go on foot for that. She said we can hover over water on the same ground level. Getting ourselves some demon leather. Oh, but we can't get back in the sky armor once we're on the ground here. Got it. And that's why that jump is there. Okay, 3 of them. Poison the top one, focus on the middle one, I think. Having 3 at once might be a little bit more of a problem. No, I want to switch to gear 2. Charge up your next attack, Sienna. You're going to be much more valuable in this fight. And you know what? Poison the bottom one as well. Let the poison do its work. Alright, Bathras, your turn. Fire shot the middle one. And Victor, as soon as you have a turn, we desperately need you to get healing. Okay, good. Spread out the damage. Not like that. There we go, a little bit better. Let's focus on the top one next. Alright, Victor, I really need your heals again. Oh god. Bathra's down. Crap. Okay, you need to go back to neutral. Finish that. And... yeah, let's have you go back to neutral as well. And do a regular attack. Please keep us healed, Victor. Please, please, please. Oh gosh. Okay, we are in a very awkward spot right here. That works. Now then, how is the status of our sky armor? Do we need to, Right, with this game it auto heals after battle, so those healing items are for in battle. Got it. I'm remembering now. Okay, we got a few paths. Let's try this way first, since it looks to loop back around. Ancient Skull. Okay, loop back. Oh, hello there, Ice Devils, and an orb? Scotty Elemental. Let's do Power Swing. And then once that overdrive is high enough, we'll use that ultra move with Glenn. Alright, safety healing. Thank you, Victor. Nope. Not yet. Let's do arms rank on the Scotty Elemental. Alright, Nukitsuke to finish off our prep. Jesus, she's so fast! This is ridiculous! And yeah, bleeding on the Scotty Elemental. We're gonna focus on those Ice Devils with our, most of our attacks, I think. But first... Okay, now... Okay, so Victor's paired with Rob, and Glenn is paired with Len. That makes sense. Let's do... Poison on you! Yeah, you know what? I'm just layering you with status effects. It's extremely funny, to be honest. Alright, 2 down, 1... Nope, 1 down, 2 to go. Why did I think the top one died there? Oh well. Petal Storm, ooh. Don't really need it, so I'm just gonna Yokogiri. Okay, now, is there anything I missed over here? No. Absolutely nothing. We did, however, almost miss that. And we got some crystals. I'll go for the small crystals. Always go for the small crystals. And where are we? Getting closer. There's... Ooh. Yeah, we've been all over the place already. Okay, so there's an entrance there. That's the obvious path to go. But if we head up here... We got something climbable up there. Cannot wait to see what's up there. I feel like maybe I should reorganize my party to get them back towards how I like them, but I probably should leave it with this for now, see how this plays. Alright, another power swing. Ah, Bathras, why? Why do they hate you so much? It's because they know they're weak to you. Okay, we need a proper heal. Thank you, Victor. Keep us alive while we deal with this. There we go, 1 left. And Petal Storm! It feels so rare I get to use Petal Storm nowadays. Okay, treasure. We got a skill level up. Not too worried about that. We'll just get a passive buff somewhere. And up here... Ooh. Okay, I don't want to leave path 8 behind. I do want to see what's up here. Let's see, we've got 9 to the southwest. And 11 to the northeast. Got some fine wool. Okay, good to know we can open treasure chests while in a sky armor. Yeah, you're gonna... I figured you were forcing me into a battle like that. And it's the same fight again. They do love this trio of enemies. Oh, something I just remembered that I should probably point out if you're playing along with me. Remember that stagger effect that we were seeing a little bit towards the end of Act 1? Yeah, that's not going to appear again until near the end of the game. Please, do yourself a favor and actively remember that stagger exists, because otherwise, you're going to forget about it like most players do, and it's going to screw you over near the end of the game. I'm just going to say that now. They kind of forget about stagger from here through most of the rest of the game, and then bring it back with a vengeance near the end. So, yeah. That is definitely an obvious flaw of the game. Better to mention it than forget entirely, I think. Because I know that screwed me over at my first playthrough, and it screwed over a lot of other players as well. I saw it as a very common critique when this game first came out. Oh, crap. Overheat. Yep, I noticed that a little too late. But you know what? It's fine, because that Ice Devil is now Ice Dead. No, that... I have put the Ice Devil on ice is so much more obvious and better. I don't even know what I was saying, but you know what? We're moving on. Okay, y'all are guarding that. And there's a path right there. Okay. Let's land. Fight you two, get that chest, and then we'll go see what's going on through Path 9. I get the feeling that Path 9 is just going to lead back to Path 8, and it's all going to loop back on itself. All right, there we go. One down. Let's keep you on gear 1 to keep that overdrive bar a bit more in the middle. And this will finish it off. Perfect. All right, give me that loot. Ancient Skull. Okay, what do we have in here? Yep, this just leads back down to Path 8. Still, let's see what's in here. We got crystals. So many crystals. Plenty of crystals. Oil strike could be fun. And a gold chest! Immediately glad I did this. Ooh, and a bronze chest. Oh, you gotta come here from above. Got it. Okay. Giant's hides. And let's loop all the way back. So we were on the intended path before. They made it look like an optional path to trick us. Okay, good. The enemies stay dead. That is actually a huge relief. Okay, so now we can head on to path 11. Oh, good. 3 of them. Perfect. Okay. Charge. Let's focus on the middle one first for damage. Ooh, and Glenn, you got a level up with your mastery of this weapon. So you now have counter mode and blind salvo. Okay. Counter mode would probably be pretty good to have on if I knew you were going to be the one getting attacked. I guess it wouldn't hurt to have it on either way. Now the question is, would it take effect on area of effect attacks like that? Probably not a great ability to use in Gear 2, though, I'm realizing. Nice counter. Yeah, finish you off. Thank you for the bushy eyelashes. Okay, good. Victor's got a turn coming up, so we can do another heal. And down to 1. You know what? Would have been better to just use a regular attack for her, I'm realizing. Okay, we're clear. Are you not going to let me go in the sky armor this time? All right, then. Well, hello. And it looks like we are almost to our destination. Let's get through you real quick. Got our ultra move ready, so we can annihilate them with that. Just as soon as our overdrive's high enough. Excuse you. Thank you for the counter heal. Yeah, let's go for it. It really is unfortunate that Glenn and Sienna's ultra moves are just objectively the best in the game. I would like excuses to see the others more. Victor's is pretty good in situations. But with the fact that you full heal after every battle makes Victor's a bit less useful, unfortunately. And definitely puts a bit of emphasis on wanting to get maximum damage out so you can finish the fight quickly. Alright, give me a water resistance, since that looks like it's very well upgradable. And that puts us up here. Alright then. So, we are basically coming up on the end of the area, but I get the feeling there's gonna be scenes when we're done here, so I'm gonna go ahead and say we're gonna call it here. Next time on Chained Echoes, we're reuniting with the rest of the party and taking off in our new airship. Actually, do we have the entire party with us? Yeah, we have the entire party with us because the only one missing is the traitor. Alright then, yeah. Next time on Chained Echoes, reunite with the airship and we'll get the heck out of here. I'll see everyone next time for that.